Recent polls by researchers at UC Berkeley and UC San Diego indicate that half of Californians have considered moving out of state. In 2020 alone, 650,000 people left the state of California for greener pastures, with only 400,000 residents moving to California. So why are more people leaving than coming? Well, there's a few obvious reasons and a few not so obvious reasons, but let's start with the obvious one first. We talk a lot about this on the channel. The cost of living in California is very high. The median sale price of a single-family home in California was almost $800,000. California remains one of the most expensive places to live in the United States, and it's ranked second in the entire U.S.
Okay, what's number one?
The only place that's more expensive than California is Hawaii. For a lot of people, that single reason alone has caused some people to flee the state. And it's not just home prices. Gas, utilities, food, and income taxes are also higher in the Golden State. Those things will probably not change anytime soon. Reason number two why people are leaving California is the quality of life. And I'm not talking about like the weather. Obviously the weather here, especially in Southern California, is quite good, but issues like homelessness is a consistent problem here in California and does not seem to be getting any better anytime soon. Crime has also increased in a lot of the cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles. And of course, there will always be people who complain about the political climate here in California, as it does tend to lean heavily left. Reason number three people are leaving California is the convenience of working from home. And I can actually kind of see this going both ways, really, because if you have a nice high-paying California job and you can live anywhere in the country, then you can save a lot of money by living in like Chicago or somewhere on the East Coast or Florida, where the cost of living is much less. But say you live in like Chicago and have a good, nice, high-paying job and are just tired of the brutal winters you have there, then I can see a lot of people wanting to come to California because of it. So I actually kind of see that one go either way, but it kind of depends on where you came from and where you're going. Last year, the LA metro area lost 204,000 people, and the Bay Area lost 128,000 people. And for the first time in a decade, San Diego actually lost population for the first time. Granted, it was only 11,000 people, but this was the first time in 10 years that San Diego's population has actually decreased. Reason number four why people are leaving California is just to cash out, really. A lot of the sellers I've helped over the last couple of years have been in their houses for 10, 15, 20 years. They bought their houses probably for $400,000 or $500,000, and now their houses are worth $1.5 million. So a lot of people are just kind of cashing out. You know, they're nearing retirement ages, and they can sell their house for $1.5 million and move to another city like Arizona or Florida for half that price for the same style house. So a lot of people are just cashing out.
We gotta dump this, baby. You gotta take the money and run.
This is not a new phenomenon by any means, but I do feel like it's happened a little bit more frequently over the last couple of years. You know, a lot of uncertainty in the stock markets and that sort of thing, so people want the certainty of having that cash in their pockets. So selling their house for 1.5 and buying a house for, say, 700,000 makes a lot of sense for a lot of people. Reason number five why people are leaving California is the wildfires here. We don't have a lot of hurricanes, we don't have a lot of tornadoes, but we do have wildfires and we do have earthquakes. By the end of 2021, a total of 8,835 fires were recorded that burned over 2.5 million acres across the entire state of California. Approximately 3,629 structures were damaged or destroyed during these wildfires. So as you can see, this issue has been a big issue, especially over the last couple of years here in California. It's probably not going away anytime soon due to like global warming. California is a very dry state, and we have a lot of brush that can catch on fire pretty easily. And another thing I want to note about that too is like, when you're moving to California, just know that your homeowner's insurance can fluctuate a lot by where your house is located. I had a client try to buy a house over in Poway in San Diego, and it was kind of surrounded by canyons on all sides, and his homeowner's insurance was going to be $18,000 a year. This is for a $1.6 million house, which is an expensive house, but $18,000 for homeowner's insurance is very, very high. Just for comparison, my homeowner's insurance here in San Diego is $3,200, so dramatically different.
What? I'm not paying for that.
And last but not least on our reasons why people are leaving California is the traffic and just overall congestion. Los Angeles and San Francisco kind of lead the way in the worst traffic in the United States. They're typically always in the top 10. San Diego's is actually a little bit better, which is a big reason why I left Los Angeles to move to San Diego, is because I just got tired of the traffic. It was just, no matter what time of day, like 2 a.m. or 2 p.m., there was just traffic all the time. In San Diego, I find the traffic to be quite tolerable. Granted, people still complain about the traffic here in San Diego. I think people that lived here for 15, 20 years, back then the traffic was obviously much less, and it's definitely gotten worse over time. But overall, I find the traffic in San Diego to be quite enjoyable overall.
Wait, what did you say?
Not enjoyable, but you know what I mean.
Traffic, no more traffic.
So that's it. That's our 6 reasons why people are leaving California. I'm sure there are much more out there. So if you have left California, I'd love to hear why you have left. And if you have stayed, I'd love to hear why you stay in California. Because it is a very expensive place to live, and there are pros and cons to every state, and California is no different. And if this is your first time to our channel, please subscribe to our channel as we post new videos every week. And if you're ever looking to buy or sell a home here in San Diego, I'd love to help you out. Thanks for watching. Catch us next time. Bye.